Hi everybody, welcome to another Wolf Rock video. You've got Paul today showing around, and I'd just like to talk really about our new range of Gala lightweight aluminium hyperlon tenders. We're very proud to be representing Gala in the UK at the Wolf Rock Boat Company, and I just wanted to talk to you really today quickly just about the three different offerings that we've got for helm outboard tender ribs. So the first one I've got here is the Atlantis 330. This is exactly what it says. It's 3.3 meters in overall length. It's about 1.7 meters in actual diameter. That's off the tube. And with a 20 horsepower outboard, with the fuel tank and battery, this is probably around about the 200 kilo mark. If you're thinking about putting it on a bathing platform or how you're going to get it on and off a trailer. So as standard with most boats for us, it's hyperlon. In fact, all boats for us, I think at the moment, are in hyperlon tube with Gala and with Brig. So we've got a hyperlon, Orca hyperlon tube. We've got a very strong aluminium quality powder coated hull. The aluminium is obviously passivated, goes through a real immense process before it's powder coated. So the quality of the powder coating on this aluminium is absolutely outstanding. We've got a great little console here, obviously steering wheel, battery isolator switch, all the switches for the navigation lights which are on the back, and the white light is on the rear of this boat. You can see great little seat there in front of the console, and we've got a really wide seat up front here. I mean, this is a very, very spacious 3.3 metre tender, and wouldn't look out of place on any boat that is several £1 million, quite frankly, and a good alternative to the jet ribs that I know you're all familiar with. A lot of people, they say to us, look, we don't want to go that fast, we really just want to go and do shopping, take the dog ashore, want to be able to go in and out of gear and go into reverse and have neutral, which is a big benefit of an outboard tender like this. The Suzuki 20 would put on this. It's obviously electric start, power tilt as well we'd have on the engine, with obviously the 5-year warranty from Suzuki. Just some features that are standard in these boats. So all the tenders will have lifting eyes. That's a big feature. Pretty nice bit of space actually for stowage. Underneath the seat here, you can just see there that's the console cover and the back seat cover for this boat. This one's got a little 12 volts cigarette socket there. Now, a really big feature would be these built-in trim tabs on the back. I can't stress enough how this will transform this little boat. Particularly with, some gentlemen that might be a little bit on the heavier side with a boat this size going along. This actually will really help you keep your bow down at the front, and when you're up on the plane, will make it a really lovely little boat to drive. Even got some little ski eyes on the back here. Look, you can just see those, as well as inside the lifting eyes that I just mentioned earlier. This one is fitted with an internal bilge pump as well, which is quite handy on this boat, and the little white light that can just clip in across the back there. So that's the Atlantis 330. Also comes in a 300. Pretty sure it comes in a 360, although to be honest, I would have to check the website for that. So that's that little boat. Then next what we have are these little Aquaelms. Now I've got a couple here that are partly built. All of these boats are actually sold, going out to customers in different locations. I think this one's actually probably going to Mallorca. This one I think is staying local, and the other 360 probably up to the Dart. So this one is the Aquaelm. So inside all the wrapping here, we've got the aluminium tubes, which we'll show you on the black boat in a minute we're about to go out and test. So this little boat actually just has the handlebars, steering wheel up here on the tube. You've got then plenty of room for your legs. You can either have this seat or not also in the boat if you want to have someone facing forward as well as in the bow locker. Some little bags here that these attach onto the seat. So you've got some little bags to put some some bits and pieces in underneath that seat. Again, plenty of space in the back locker, covers for your back helm seat, built-in bilge pump, and also the same great feature, which is the built-in trim tabs. If you just come around and just show us in the back here, look, you can see the lifting eyes where the bilge pump is, and in the back, we've got towing eyes for the back. These actually boats would easily tow somebody on a little wakeboard. You could tow some kids on an inflatable. Even a pair of skis with a 20 horsepower, quite frankly, would pull a youngster along on a wakeboard or a pair of skis. So you'd be amazed what you could actually do with these little boats. This is a 330, so overall length 3.3 meters. We're going to show you a black boat out on the water in a couple of minutes, which is actually a 3 meter, exactly the same configuration as this, and also still has this front seat on the 3 meter, which is incredible actually to have a tender this size and you've got that much seating. Lastly, while we're in here, I think we have a 3.9 or a 3.6 meter Aquaelm here. Let me just quickly see. Yes, a 3.9. So an Aquaelm 390. Same configuration. Use your imagination with the steering wheel up here with the aluminium tubing, which you can put the steering cables and throttle cables through. So this one, yeah, you need quite a big boat to have this as a tender. You're probably looking at 70 footer, 80 footer for it to go on the back of a boat, but actually what a cracking boat to have just around the harbour. 3.9 metres, probably 30 horsepower on this, which would all you would need to get around the harbour and even do a little bit of water sports with. This one has got the extra side steps, which is an extra on these boats, and they can, by the looks of it, we can retrofit them if they don't, if you've got a boat that you've ordered without these and then you want to add them afterwards. So that's the the two boats in the range. There's also another one which I want to show you, which is the Viking 330, which we'll have a look at. That's actually back at our HQ up at Churchdoe in another building, and we will tag that somehow into this video so you can see the Aquaelm 330, the Aquaelm 390, the Atlantis 330, and the Aquaelm 300 that we've got actually out on the water. So a really good choice of these small boats. We have, several models and colours in stock, both in white, the grey, and the black. Plenty of outboards here. We can usually turn these little tenders around quite quickly. So if you are looking for a small outboard tender for the 2025 season, or just a little boat to get around the harbour, then please get in touch with the team at the Wolf Rock Boat Company. Let's go and have a look at the black one on the water now, and thanks for watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe if you'd like what you've seen today. Many thanks, guys. Bye-bye.